Hi, everyone. Let me know if you can see me or hear me. Let me know. Um, and today I want to talk about Magic Manifesting Monday. It's called the Triple M's. Triple M's. Earlier, we talked about letting go the ego and the pride so you can move to a next level in your life. So, in this particular video, we are going to talk about, this is the actual Magic Manifestation Monday. So let's start with, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? What are you guys grateful for? And even if you are not grateful for anything, or you feel like you have nothing to be grateful for, I bet you do. Um, if you have access, um, yeah, my access sometimes. So if you have access, okay, to a computer, or you have a phone and you're able to get onto internet to watch me talk about this Magic Manifestation Monday, you should be grateful for your phone and the internet. So what are you grateful for? And back again, okay, I could just share. I'll be the leader. I'll share what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for my friends, my family, of course, always grateful for God and God's word, all the blessings around me. And I'm just grateful that I can always rely on God and just, share my worries and just let Him take it away. So, what are you grateful for? You know, uh, my friends, my family, people that, always been so great to me, especially during certain times in your life, right? When you're going through something and you know who your true friends are. So I talked about this so much, many times maybe people need to hear it more, or maybe you're that friend that you may need to do more for your other friends, right? And I just had a conversation with a friend of mine. Um, he's also a believer, and he was like, what that means sometimes is that your heart can be deceitful. So in the renew mind, right? If you're thinking about the world, your heart can be deceiving you. And I was talking to him about that. So he was like, you know what? You always continue to give and always continue to give. So I asked him, so what if you give and, that person may take advantage of you? He said, well, you would know as long as, you continue to give, because you will also continue to be blessed. I was like, oh, that makes sense. So sometimes it could be a friend of yours that you're helping out, and they may not do that in return, but blessing comes your way as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because more people are logging in right now. So if you have something that you're grateful for, please share in the comment section. Okay. All right. Oh, hang on, let me do this really quickly. So okay, what are you grateful for? And later, I'm actually going to read from a book. All right. Who's on right now? If anyone's on right now, say hello. Hang on, let me see. Let me just get this in so I can. Oops. I'm trying to figure out how I can see. I can see like who's on here. Oh, hang on one second. Okay, let's see. All right, who is live? Come on, say hi. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Okay, I got this on. So I can see you guys, all right, friends? So you guys are being scared and shy. Let go of that ego, all right? And don't be shy. Start somewhere. If you don't know what to say nothing. Ask a question, okay? So I want to read from this book, and Mina Ifran is called Lady Balls, right? I know sometimes it may sound weird and strange, Lady Balls, but let me share a really funny story with you. A long, 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 long time ago, I was in Las Vegas, and I just knew, okay, I need to get on that damn plane. It was 1 hour for me not getting on that plane. And this time it was just so much, like it was a lot of people. I believe I was there for like the magic show. It's like a garment shows where a lot of designers, they'll come there and show off their products, right? And this time I was like running late. So all I did was I just focused. My focus was I'm getting on that flight. I'm getting on that flight. So you know what I did? You know those horses with the blinders, right? They just go straight and they focus, focus, focus. I did not care what people said. I just walked straight and boom. And when I was like in a section where this is a stopping section, okay, where they are checking people in. And the guy stood near me. He was like, balls before beauty. I was like, holy crap. He knew I was cutting line, right? Balls before beauty. So I'm like, okay. So when I heard this lady balls, that's what I thought it was. Her having, her being ballsy. That's what I thought it was. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit from this book because it's so interesting. All right. It's talking about manifesting inward and manifesting outward. Okay. When you're manifesting, let me see if I have this thing in here. When you're manifesting inward, you're manifesting from your desires. All right. That's from your desire, things that you really want in your life, things that you want to attract. It's like a law of attraction, right? And then when you're manifesting outward, you're manifesting from a place of need. And sometimes that could be a negative thing. All right, so I'm going to read a couple paragraphs from this book because I thought it was super interesting. Okay, let me read this as well. All good deeds are multiplied and mirrored back in your life. It is also used to stretch your existing blessing to make them enough. So I just want to share that, because a friend of mine's earlier, we were talking about doing good deeds and doing, just doing good deeds and helping other people, even though they may not be helping you back or they may not appreciate it. So let me read this to you again. All good deeds are multiplied and mirrored back in your life. It is also used to stretch your existing blessings to make them enough. Okay. So this is what I'm going to read right here. Manifesting out is when we are running away from a situation that has already been created versus creating what our heart truly desires. So Mina Ifran says, this is very negative. This is a very negative energy, and we tend to create the in between a rock and a hard space type of situation by manifesting in this way. So that actually creates a lower frequency. And so manifesting down is when you manifest from a position of survival and not from a position of ultimate divine riches. Example, asking for just next month's rent instead of asking for so much money that you can that you can be in complete overflow and never have to worry about bills again, right? So why stay in peasant consciousness when our divine desire asks? Okay, so ways to increase positive manifestation. Manifesting up and in, not down and out. So, what are the ways you can do this? Appreciate what you currently have and ask for more. Instead of running away from a situation, move towards something amazing and expansive. Reframe needs into desire. Needs can have a clingy, chasing energy, which does not really suit our divine feminine nature. Isn't that true though? When you're operating from a space of need, and let's just talk about dating, for example, right? When someone's like, oh, needy, I need to call this person, I'll make sure they're there, you know, that it just puts you in a different place. So that's not a positive manifestation at all. Okay. So instead, you want to be a person with high hopes, right? Believe in God's abundance, not in earthly peasantry. That's what she said. Stop seeing infinite abundance from the limitations of the human mind to activate your most potent desires. So share your blessings for exponential growth, and anything you put out with love in good faith exponentially compounds your blessings. All right. So a songbook, an affirmation, a dollar, even a smile put out with love and can compound into huge blessings in your life. Okay. So these are the ways to manifest down. I think we all know this. This is probably the easiest ones. It's always complaining about what you currently have, ungratefulness, harming others, and in general, having bad intention towards others, earning your living by stealing, robbing, lying, or in any way harm others, jealousy and envy towards others, being unhygienic, and living in dirty environment. We didn't know that either. So let source be your only source. And there are some journal prompts that was shared here. I want to share with you guys. Okay. Okay. So, what is the deepest desire of my heart right now? Remember, this is Magic Mondays, Manifesting Mondays. So, I want to do some manifestation with you guys because I love journaling with my girlfriends and my friends. So, I just want to share this with you. What is the deepest desire of my heart right now? Okay, so I'm just going to do some manifestation practicing. What is the deepest desire of my heart right now? What in your life do you desire? What do you want to do? Hey, Mike. All right, what is your deepest desire of your heart right now? 2, what is a desire I'm willing to own? What is the desire, oh, I'm not willing to own? So, what is it in your space that you're feeling needy and you're feeling like you're in lack? So, that's an example. Okay. Now, what desire am I treating like a problem to be solved? And what do I truly desire? So, what desire are you treating like a problem to be solved? Some people could say, oh, like I need to get married, or I need to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I need to find a cuddle buddy, or it because it turns into a space of lack. So that's like treating it like a problem. So instead, what do you truly desire? And that will help you manifest positively. All right, the next journal prompt is, where in your life are you manifesting out and down? So, example, a need, oh, I need to get out of this house, or, um, I need to make rent this month, or where in your life are you manifesting out and down? Because that is a negative manifestation. Or I need to leave this relationship, I need to leave this job, right? Whatever it is. The next one is, where in my life am I manifesting from needs versus desire? So, where in your life are you manifesting from needs versus desire? Where? Okay. So, those are some of the journal prompts that I just want to share with y'all because I thought it was pretty interesting. Um, And of course, I did my own journaling already. And yeah, this book is actually pretty good. Oops. It's actually one of my mentors as well. And she's been a huge part of my growth. So I just want to share that with you all. Sorry. So this is Magic Manifestation Mondays, and I will continue this on every Monday. And if you miss it, the good part of it is that it is live, and you can always catch it on my page, or you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, where I have more education there. So we talk about mindset, relationship, business, and everything else. Okay. Hi, Mike. So yes, and yeah, I just want to end this with you right now, and I want you to think about, your victories. What do you want? Your desires, and some of the challenges that I'm giving you guys. Right. The last week we talked about don't use the word try. How many people stop using the word try? How many people? Oh, let me see if I got any comments. All right, because I know some people are kind of shy. Don't be shy. I see you guys on here. So, if you want to comment or say something, feel free. I love StreamYard because I can get my comments from Facebook and YouTube as well. So don't be shy. Ask away or share, your victories. It's always good to have victories, right? Because victories, when you think about your victories, you would create more. Remember Tony Robbins, what did he say? Wherever energy goes, wait, what did he say again? Something energy follows. Your focus are wherever your focus are. Hey Nick, how you doing? Wherever your focus are, energy follows, right? So what are you focusing on? So that's why I want to continue to focus on the victories and success, and what are you manifesting, and what do you need to let go of? All right, so that is your exercise. And again, if you guys need a breakthrough session, right, let me put my contact right there for you all. Because I know we're all going through stuff, or you're trying to start something new and you don't know where to start, how to start, or you need some clarity in your life, contact me for a breakthrough session. And I'll see you guys later in the next. And also, on Wednesday, I have a really interesting interview with Frederick Williams, aka Dr. McDreamy, and he's going to talk about what men want. So it's funny because there's a lot of male friends. Oh, hey, Nick. Thank you. Thanks so much. I miss you. I'll see you guys one day when I go up in Philadelphia. You're awesome as well. Nick Tang, shout out to Nick Tang. He was one of my mentors in Philadelphia. Such a great inspiration in my life, at that time. I'm giving you a shout out, Nick. I was new in wholesaling, and he taught me exactly what to do. I got my first wholesaling deal, and it was so easy the way he just walked me through the process. Actually, at that time, I had two mentors. And this is why you guys should get mentors and coaches, because if you're trying to start something new, you need someone with the experience or someone to keep you accountable. And that's what I found. Every time you're starting something new, the hardest part is always the first step, right? And what I also found is that doing things in a group, okay, that also helps as well. So we did many things in groups. So thank you so much, Nick. You've been like such a life changer in my life. You with all these events, and I became the co-organizer, and I did my first public speaking panel was with you, Nick. Oh my God, that's so cool. You definitely got to come down to Florida one day, because our buddy Jason Centeno, he also have like a great building where they go, and like it's called collabs or something like that. I'm sorry, Jason, don't whatever me because I butchered the name of it. I only been there once, but it's super cool. You definitely need to come down and hang out, and we'll see Stephen Lloyd, you know. But yeah, this is why you should have mentors. Everyone has a lot of mentors, a lot of actors. They always have mentors and coaches, right? Even a lot of politicians. So, you know, the more mentors you have, the smarter and the wiser you're going to be in life. And Nick Tang was one of my mentors who taught me a lot of things that I know, especially about wholesaling. So, yeah, that's what I'm grateful for as well. And after my wholesale deals, where I was able to move to Florida, I had um, I didn't have any plans. Let me show. Hey, Nick, let's give you a shout here. Yeah, I didn't have any plans. Like, I didn't really know what I was going to do. I didn't move to Florida with anyone. I just know I wanted to move. That's all I knew. I need to get the heck out of this, I'm sorry, ugly place. I was just tired of shoveling the snow. And the timing was perfect. You know, I was nothing holding me back. I was in a relationship. I wasn't married. I don't have any kids, right? So boom, you know, I did my wholesale deals, and you know, Nick Tang walked me through a lot of that. You know, I had another mentor too, and he was great, but and he taught me a lot of very creative things. But Nick helped me execute my deals. You see those two mentors, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know if you guys still doing what are those bandit signs? Are you still doing that? Aw, let's show that. You are fast at learning, but even faster at taking action. Action is where it really counts. Absolutely. You know, I was hungry. Like, I just got out of my real estate deal because I used to do investings back then. And back then I thought I was so smart. I was like, I'm so smart. You know, you're young, you're in your 20s, you got properties, right? You don't know the market's going to crash. You had no idea. All you know is, wow, the market's hot right now. I need to buy a bunch of properties. And that's what I did in like 2010 or 2009. So when the market crashed and my properties got foreclosed on. And then, you know, I was like, I woke up one day, I'm like getting older. I don't have any investment. And I'm like, you know, what is the safest way to get back into real estate? And it was wholesaling. And then I remember, Nick, you had that bandit sign still work, but we mostly door knocking. Get out of here. Wow. So they're still doing door knocking. You guys are not afraid in Philadelphia. Let me see. Bandit signs still work. Yes, I got a bunch of deals. I got a bunch of deals from bandit signs. And I used to go out there and put on my bandit sign, and I had my stapler gun. This guy has my freaking stapler gun. He won't give it back to me. This dude in Florida, this young dude. I used to go bam, 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 and like, you know, posted up the thing. And, you know, I got a bunch of calls from there. And I actually got a really good deal. I was actually talking to someone the other day. Um, because everyone else is afraid. That's why. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. But yes, bandit signs still work, but we interesting. And cold callings, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I do miss Philadelphia for that reason. And you know what's funny, Nick? You know what's really funny? People, I was talking to a friend of mine's the other day. I was talking about, oh my gosh, please do not put this against me. Okay, maybe I have to take a little out of private because I can't expose everything. I cannot I cannot expose a lot of things on here, because if you guys want to really speak, then you're gonna have to call me for a session or something like that, because there's some secrets that we gotta keep to ourselves, okay? We can't let that out all the way. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I was speaking to a friend the other day. I was like, wow, you know, in Philadelphia, I feel like it was much easier. People were so easy to speak to, and the sellers, they signed right away. And remember, I always have a goal. I said, okay, I'm not leaving until I got the contract. And that's exactly what I did. I sat there and I did not leave without a contract. I guess I was just good at following directions, right? That's when I humbled myself because I knew I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about wholesaling, but I knew these people are making like what, 10 grand plus off a deal. And my first deal, I think I made like 14,000 something. And this was from a lot. And remember, Nick, you were saying, wait, this lot is in an expensive area. So at first I was going to sell it for 20 grand. Then I ended up selling for 30 grand. And it worked out perfectly. It worked out perfectly. So that was like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of just, reminiscing back in the days. I'm like, oh shit, this is my first deal. I was happy just making 5,000. I could not believe I made freaking like $14,000 on my first deal. Oh my gosh. Okay. I remember when you got me 3 deals. Oh my gosh, I know. Because they believe me, right? I feel like sellers like me more as a buyer than as a realtor. Some reason they just think I have money, and they will sign with me right away. And oh my gosh, that was funny. I know, in the same freaking block. That was freaking awesome, man. That was freaking awesome. That was so freaking cool. I can't believe, like, I'm thinking about it right now too. Oh my gosh, I know. And you know who bought those deals? Oh my goodness. He made a lot of money, but he was kind of mad at me because I mean, I did what, my mentors told me. Don't ever tell people how much, you got it under contract for until you got the offer, because people try to be greedy. Oh my, I know. You're absolutely right. You might have to shift back to being a buyer. Absolutely. And I did some here, but it's kind of difficult in Florida. They don't play around with that. Now I have like my brokers as well. So I kind of like, okay, whatever. Or maybe, you know what, Nick, we need to get some wholesalers, and then, we can mentor them. We can do like a mentorship thing. I really want to do wholesaling in commercial though, because in a commercial space, they are not, governed by the same rules, because people that own commercial property, you're supposed to be sophisticated investors, right? Because you're a business owner. So, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm desiring, to wholesale some commercial properties. You're right. We need to talk, okay, Nick? We're gonna talk because you're really good at motivating me. And I want to buy in Florida, so I'm down to do mentoring with. Absolutely. That's what we need to do. And you know what, Nick, people, we're doing like what, live all day long Zoom, right? So we can absolutely do that. Let's do that. Let's get some commercial properties. And I also have co-star too. Ha 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 ha. Co-star and Crexy. You know what? I actually have Crexy, and I heard Crexy. With Crexy, let me see. As for commercial, it's just a lawyer game. I play with lawyers all day. Okay. No, commercial is not really a lawyer's thing. You really don't have to. With the commercial, I mean, we use the lawyer only when we really need to. So it really depends on what's going on. But you're right. Yeah, it's like a lawyer thing as well. Sometimes you use them, sometimes you don't. But with people in the commercial space, they know more. They tend to know more. With that being said, yeah. So absolutely, we definitely need to talk. And I also, like I was saying, I have Crexy, and I heard that Crexy, they have better results with residential owners. So yeah, that's something that we can talk about. But that's actually been in my heart a long, long time. I want to wholesale some commercial properties, and my goal was always like 100 grand. We got to think big, right? We're gonna 10x that. It came from wanting to do 10,000 and like 100,000. That's actually my ultimate goal. I wouldn't say I'm gonna retire, but that would be super cool. So we definitely need to talk on that, and then we could like do Zoom meetings and stuff. I do have a couple people that wants to join me in a commercial space, and yeah, and they're aggressive people that I do know. So we need to talk about that. But yeah, hope all is well. Um, miss you so much. You guys are awesome. So, all right. Well, hey, Nick, will you want to share some last word with some people? Okay, let me see. It's the same game, maybe with larger numbers. We can find something and flip them to the head. Ooh, I love that. Yay. See, I love that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, Nick, do you want to share something with the community? It's the same. Boom, 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 boom. Michael Lee. Hey, Michael Lee. Yes, Nick. So, what you want to share? Do you have any victories? Or, this is Manifesting Magic Mondays. So, what do you want to share to the community? Or do you have an event coming up that you want to share? And also, don't you, I'm open to host some of the podcasts you have. So, let me know. I would love to do that as well. I think that would be super fun. So, let me know. So, yes, what do you want to share to everyone? Debbie, hi. Hi, Debbie. I'll let Nick. I know it's a little delayed on StreamYard and everything. But yeah, Nick, if you have some last minute words, some of the victories, something that you want to share, you know, um, feel free to type this up. So, I'm happy that, you're joining me. And I'm very excited that, yeah, we can work together. Absolutely. We can find something and flip into the hedge fund. I love that. That's super cool. Okie dokie. Anyone has anything else to say? You want to share some victory, some success, anything else? Okie dokie. All right. All right, guys, remember manifesting in and manifesting out. Okay. Let me just you can follow me on my YouTube. We talk a lot about relationship, dating, communication, networking, public speaking, live videos, things like that in that nature. Okay. If you have something that you want to present, services, things in that nature, if you want to network, how to elevate your networking skills, um, give me well, no, I wouldn't say give me a call. Shoot me an email, follow me on YouTube. Okay, you can also type in your question as well. I'd love to hear your comments, everyone. Remember, we talk about real estate, money, relationship, men, women, mindset, things like that. Everything that is going to help you grow. And we also talk about God, right? We always thanking God for everything that happens in our life. And but yeah, guys, if nothing else, I'm gonna end the stream because I have a call that I need to take. So, all right, guys. Okay. All right. See you guys. Have a good night. And remember, keep your manifestation, your victories, and what you're grateful for, either 1 or 2 minutes a day, and remove try out of your vocabulary. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see. All right. This is what Nick says. Okay, the secret to manifesting to me is to visualize what you want. Make a vision board out of what you want and put it in front of your desk so you can see it every day. Once that is done, and do your thing, but just make sure to look at your vision board every day, and slowly you will see how you will accomplish it. Thank you. I love that. I love vision boards, and I actually have a video in my channel about creating a digital vision board. And as a matter of fact, I have it in my channel. And, maybe let me know if you guys want to do something like that. We can have like a digital vision board building party. Okay. Because I love that you mentioned that, Nick. Like, building a vision board. And what I do is that we can build a vision board on Canva. You could do in less than like 10 minutes. Okay, just pick up the pictures that you want, things that you desire, and then you just create a digital vision board, and you could put on your phone and put it on your desktop. You see? So, yes, I'm glad you said that. Let me just post this one more time. What Nick said. The secret to manifesting to me is to visualize what you want, make a vision board out of what you want, and put it in front of your desk so you can see it every day. All right. Okay. All right, Nick. Thanks so much for hanging out. And we'll be in touch. Okay. All right, guys. Bye. Hope you enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, put any comments in. And I am happy to answer all your questions when I do have the time. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.